Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 1 of my Homeless Decorator Challenge. And if you are returning from another Let's Play, welcome back. And you may see we have 2 Sims on the screen. I will go over who they are. Of course, the young adult is Elaine Blake-Driver. She actually was a child at the end of my Discover University Rakes to Riches Let's Play. And her younger brother, and she currently is not a decorator, but she is the one who will be the decorator, and I have them starting on a lot in Glimmerbrook, but it's a lot that normally starts with the house. So the backstory is her parents are actually quite well-to-do, but they're going traveling, we'll say, so she brought her little brother along to what they thought was supposed to be a home with the money that her parents had given her, but it turned out it was dilapidated and it needed to be bulldozed. So it took all of the money she had left and they're left with nothing and now an empty lot. So we'll go with that as our backstory as to why they have nothing, or not yet. We will actually use a cheat to get rid of their money. I'll just show how that goes starting here. So first thing she's going to need to do after we take the money away is to get a job. I don't know if it's too late in the day for her to start tomorrow. Let's hope she can. Because the other thing that I'm going to be doing with this challenge is that at least for the first 2 sim weeks, she can only make money from her job. She can make money from selling the photos she takes on the job, and then she could eventually buy a proper camera and sell those pictures too. And she can also make money from handiness, which I don't know how much money you're really going to make from handiness. I know if you go to Granite Falls and you learn the schematic for the sculpture in the middle, that can be quite lucrative, but I'm not sure that we're going to have time to be doing that. So I'm not sure how much money she is going to make from it, but we shall see. And the reason I did that is because the new channel that comes with Dream Home Decorator, it will let your Sims learn the handiness skill. So I thought that would be another thing for her to be able to make money. And so like I said, this is for the first 2 sim weeks. And then after the first 2 sim weeks, we will revisit to see whether or not maybe we need to open up and let them make some money from some other things so that they can get a properly, nice home. So their end goal is to have a reasonably nice, at a minimum, 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom home. And I could make it a tiny lot, so let me know whether you think that's something that we should do with them. Right now, it's just a regular residential lot. Obviously, there's nothing on it. You need to have placed something for it to count as a tiny home. And they will be living, I'm sure, in a roof shelter for who knows how long, because you don't make that much money from the career. Though she is, because she was a high school student. I didn't play her very much as a teen. I only played her for a few sim days, pretty much long enough to get her through to get an A. And I tried to focus on having her do things that wouldn't build skills for her as a teen, because I kind of wanted her to start with limited skills. So here is what she has. So she has some skills, because I couldn't stop her, and she got a few of these as a kid. But some of them she just kind of just did her thing and she got a few skills, but most of them don't really help her very much. The charisma will probably come in a little handy with the career, and the photography, I don't remember what she did that got her photography, but I find they learn that pretty quickly with the career anyway, so I don't think the little bit's gonna really make much difference. And we have no goals for money because really, like I said, I don't think you make that much. It's more to examine and explore the pack is what we're doing here. So let's take the money away first off. So we're going to open the cheat window, which is Control-Shift-C. And then we're going to type, because I already have cheats on, we're going to type money 0, and that'll take the money away. So I will save them to the gallery, and the reason they had that amount of money is because that amount of money they had is what may go with them when you use them. It depends on how you place them in your save. They can start with starting funds, or they can start with the funds that you save them with. So they have enough money to buy this particular lot in Glimmerbrook, 1,750 simoleons, because that's what this lot cost. then let's start and try and get her job and see if she can hopefully get a gig. So she will start at level 3, or she should, because she was an A student. That's what I started to say. Because I kind of wanted, the other goal is to try and get to the top of the career. So that's why I thought it would be good to sort of start. And what with the new pack coming out, I kind of would like to try and get through this challenge as quickly as we can. So she does have bunch of, so she's a bookworm, she's creative, and I gave her dance machine because that lets them like nap longer with like and get more energy more quickly without having to tell them to constantly nap. So that can be handy. She got all her childhood aspirations. She was a top-notch toddler, and she has all of her positive character values. And I gave her just a best-selling author aspiration. Not that she's really going to be focusing on that unless we revisit and decide that that's one thing she should look at. So she has a muser trait from that. And then her parents were spellcasters, so she has a weak bloodline trait, as does her brother. She does know Scrubberoo and I think another spell, because I just was something but I'm not planning on trying to use that too much, because even though she's a spellcaster, and she's in Glimmerbrook, so really she could use magic freely because everybody here is magical. But for now, we're gonna lay low and not use it too much, because maybe she doesn't realize that. And of course, she has scouting aptitude because she maxed that. So let's have her start this job, join a career. And her little brother is Colin Blake-Driver. The driver is from their mother, Dora. Let me get this. And she's entered that. And now let's see whether if we take a gig. Good, it's tomorrow. That's very good. Well, she can already do a level renovation, but I think since she's brand new, we're just gonna do a even though you get paid a lot more, but I think she might be better to that's a good question. I'm thinking she should start with a room or renovation. Because that's what you would normally get. So we're just going to do a room renovation, and that's obviously the things, and we're going to have to get through the night with no money, but we can go head out to the local bar and grab some chips and things like that. So what I was trying to say is that her mom is Dora Driver. Oh, she's got a memory card from doing the gig, and she was the teen of my Dominique Driver, who was from House 3 of my Drifter Challenge, and her dad, or their dad, I should say, and their mom, is Noah Blake, who was from my Foster Child Challenge, and they're still in this save. They're just over on the lot that they were, except for that technically we're going to pretend that they went away on vacation, which is why she took her brother with, and she doesn't want to contact them to for a long vacation. Went away for the tail end of winter and the spring to go perhaps exploring Salvadorada or something like that. And she doesn't want to worry them, so they're just going to try and muddle through. And what I want to do with Colin, not that we're going to have a lot of time with him because she's going to be, long days at her job. He's going to become a scout. He has not done that already. So I'm trying to think if I left stuff in her inventory. I meant to leave this one behind. I think what I'll do is I'll sell a few things and then take the money away. So I didn't mean for her to keep this. And I was just going to add the hats to their family inventory. And we'll get rid of the scout manual. And we may as well get rid of the homework. I kind of wanted to keep her private journal, and it's not like she's going to do anything with it. So we will sell those, and then we'll set the money back to 0 after that. And we'll turn this filter, multi-select filter off, and we'll just... Oh, it's already in there. Okay, well, you know what? We'll just sell them. There. Yeah. I didn't realize that it carried over when they came here. I knew it was in their gallery, for them, available for them to wear when they were at home, but I didn't think it would still be when they were on a new lot. So let's put the money back down. They're not going to keep that money. They're not allowed to. She can use the little trophies from Scouts to decorate her house. Okay, so she's got that. We're going to have him join Scouts. And there we go. So they can go harvest the plants in the neighborhood if they're something they can eat. We're not going to make money with it. When I say they, I mean she can, because obviously he can't because he's a child. And he can go fishing and donate those fish that he catches, if anything. for part of his scout badge, and also because he needs that for his scout badge. But we're not planning on making money from it. And they can even go fishing and eat the fish once they have something to cook it over, but they don't right now. So getting a fish is just going to go foul, and it's not going to help them at all. So we have till tomorrow morning to get through. So I'm going to take them over to the local pub, and maybe we can meet a few Sims in the neighborhood, and I will be back when they get there. Well, we're here at the pub, and let's make sure we have, I'm going to have a club gathering going, let me just get it onto the right one, starting over, and just so that when we find we may want to use it, then it's available and they already have some points. And what is she getting? She's ordering a drink. You can't order a drink. You don't have any money. Unless you're ordering water. It's not really going to work. So now that we're here, we'll, she has aspiration points from when she was a child, obviously, but I was not working on anything when she was a teen, which, like I said, wasn't for very long. So let's do a friendly introduction and meet some of the Sims in the neighborhood. We'll do a friendly introduction here. And friendly introduction. We'll let him do the same. I just swapped him over to the social butterfly aspiration. And, oh, someone likes what they're looking at there, whatever that decor is. It looks like. So we've introduced herself, and let's introduce, we do know Simon, just not very well. We may change the name of the group as the club as we go along. Maybe when they're not quite starting over. We're going to adopt as a care dependent. I didn't realize, I thought we had when he was a toddler, but perhaps that didn't carry over when he grew up to a child, and he was, because of the fact that she is now, well, there's someone else, a young adult. And we're going to have you come here, do a friendly introduction. Did you introduce yourself? You did. And, Katrina Calante is here, friendly introduction. So she has incredibly friendly from when she did the social aspiration. So that's going to help her in meeting people and getting their traits and stuff. It will help a little bit, but all it does is all I do, honestly, if my Sims don't make friends, is I use the camera and take pictures. Which means she's actually not going to make as much money because I won't do that. So she won't have as much money in pictures if she manages to make friends with them quickly. So, did we make friends? Yeah, we made friends. We're going to ask about the day. Of course, it's like the second last day of winter, and tomorrow is a holiday. It's New Year's Eve. So, we probably are going to have to go head out, and we hopefully have enough money to get a basic roof over our heads and do this decorating and getting some presents. But for the countdown to midnight, I think we're going to have to come back here to the pub because I don't think we're going to, obviously, a TV is not a priority for them to get. Though it's a pretty high because I want her to be able to learn the handiness skill. I think there's a TV here. Can we change the channel and watch the Dream Home Decorator? Can we go watch the Dream Home Decorator network so that we can learn the skill? And how are you doing, kiddo? You got to 4. Oh, you already got your 5 people. Now you need to make a BFF, which I think your sister probably... Yeah, not yet, but we can work on that a little bit. And ask about... I don't think I did give them a few likes with respect to color and the other likes that Eileen has, which let's take a look at him. I don't think he has any because he didn't age up very long ago. So he likes green and red because I like red. And he was wearing a lot of green, so I chose that. And I think Eileen is... I thought I gave her colors, but she doesn't. She was listening to Strange Tunes, and so came up and said, does she like this? So I said, sure. Oh, she does have colors. Pink and red is the colors I gave her. So, and I guess you can introduce yourself to Angela. And may as well introduce, because who knows, some of these may end up becoming our clients. So who are our clients? Speaking of clients, oh, she's getting a little hungry. And she's gotten, so you can come here and go to the bathroom. How about you? You need to also go to the bathroom. And The issue is going to be, like, for her, she can just come and grab some chips, but kids can't do that from the bar, so we're going to have to, like, go and grab some more chips and then try and get them to him. So we don't want friendly, we want to grab chips so that she can eat them. And we can also, like I said, try and look around the neighborhood, and I'm pretty sure there's sage that grows, and we can try and get that. It's a pretty... Oh, we must have already known him a little bit because we don't have... I don't know, I thought we did a friendly introduction, but it didn't seem to work very well with him. So Grace, we can do a cheerful introduction. And Becca, may as well do a cheerful introduction over there. Did she grab those chips? Oh, she's not doing anything. Okay, stop watching the show. I know I told you to watch the show, but I'm going to have to tell you to stop because you need to go to the washroom and then grab those chips. Because then we need you to grab some more chips for your brother. Hopefully. Since I'm quite sure kids can't get chips. Ask to play chess. Yeah, no, we can't get chips. Oh, he's playing chess. That's why we could ask to play chess. We probably should get him to ask to play chess with someone else. We should actually ask him to play chess because he got read to, he aged up from a toddler with that read with an adult for 2 hours. So, yeah. So that's why he has that. Why don't we do a friendly introduction and then ask... Oh, we can't. Then we'll come play here and then ask to play chess. So she got our chips. We can probably, like, sleep on the couch, the bench in here. I think there's only the one that's really sleepable. So they maybe need to take turns, because I don't think they can nap here. And I'm not planning on using the hot tub to clean up. I don't know how well they clean up in a hot tub. I can't say I use them very much, but I will use the sink to scrub her, like to, wash up a little bit. And how are you doing? You're still hungry? Did you eat your chips? No, you mustn't have, because you're still pretty... Oh, different mixologist. So grab some chips, and then once you finish those, try and grab some more, and we'll see if we can switch them over to your brother. Or maybe, don't eat those chips. Hopefully they don't disappear, because sometimes I find they, like, just disappear. So come eat these chips. Don't talk. Go eat the chips. Go eat the chips. And then you're going to try and grab some more chips. And you should just do a... oh, we already know her. All right, she was here at the beginning. And I think this is our... She was a roommate at her parents'. So we can't introduce ourselves to her either. Do we know Candy? No, we don't. So let's do a cheerful introduction there. And... Did you eat those chips? You're eating those chips. You're busy talking. You want to play Don't Wake the Llama, and you want to share ideas. So can we find that share ideas? So one thing I noticed in another save where I had, a sim at home while my sim went out to do the dream decorating, that their whims, they disappear. The ones that, even if you have them pinned, which I know I haven't pinned them, but that's because I know they're going to disappear anyways. So did he eat his chips? Oh, he looks like he's pretty good. And she's pretty good. So let's come here and try to calm down, because we don't want to be playful. Which is, we are from this sentiment that we have. And she's actually not really very tired. Neither of them are really that tired. So I guess we don't really need to worry about that too much. He's so energized from the fact that we're going to wash our hands. Wash our hands. He wants to level up in mental and... Play Don't Wake the Llama. Well, I don't know. Why don't we see if you can play with someone? Why don't you play... I was gonna say, why don't we play with Amelia? Because she probably should come back out when she's finished washing herself up and watch this show again. Watch the Dream Home Decorator Network. And let's just go fast. She can do that until they're going to take turns sleeping on this bench. Maybe once he finishes this game, he's not as tired. He has finished the game. Can we, oh, for some reason he got one counted already. Okay. I didn't realize he played with someone while he was here. I know he was playing, and he leveled up, so he got his mental skills. So yay. So there, he's got 2 already done. And then you should come here. Can you nap here? No, you can only nap here. So go nap there. And there's a bench here, so she can come nap out here. So we have an extra bench. So she's getting tired, so I'm gonna have her nap. So they're gonna both nap, and I will be back. So she slept, and she's talked to the locals to find out what might be in the neighborhood that she might like to harvest, because she likes that type of thing. And there is sage and lemon trees around, but nothing's ready to harvest right now. And someone had left a drink, so I had her grab it. I didn't know it was a drink you could learn to make, so she's learned to make this drink. So we're gonna grab chips, not for her to eat. We're gonna try and cancel her from eating it and have her little brother try and eat it. She's probably gonna get that mood lap from eating too many fast foods and stuff, but hopefully we can. I don't know. I don't know. What did you do with the chips? You were supposed to put them down, not get rid of them. Your brother needs to eat them. Okay. Why don't we grab chips again? She doesn't have very much time till she goes to work. So grab those chips. And let's see where you're putting them. Can you put them down? No. I want you to put them down. Can you put them down and not have them disappear? Your brother really needs them. Oh no, they just keep disappearing. It worked before. Okay, let's try this again because he's hungry. Maybe let's go fishing. Let's go fishing, and maybe she'll catch some type of fruit or something, because I know that can happen. And let's take a look. She probably should go to the bathroom. And you know what? He's hungry. We're going to try and get them to get poor little Colin some food before she has to go to work, because she looks like she's not so bad. But we're going to finish that and do that in the next part, and also go to her first gig in the next part. That's going to be it for this part. Leave a like if you like the video. It really helps with the algorithms. And leave a comment as to whether or not we should make their lot a tiny living lot once they have something built there. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!